Okay, we're going to be doing a few little videos on Navien boilers to help some installers out there that have not worked on Navien before or not installed a Navien before, and they rather than having all that struggle of trying to work your way through the control panel at the front, we're just going to do some little basic ones that you can, pop along and have a little look on YouTube, remind yourself what you've got to do. Once you've done it a couple of 3 times, it's probably going to be implanted in your head anyway, but at least we can get you going. So I've got a dummy controller on my desk that Navien have kindly sorted out for us. So we're just going to swap the camera around and show you some little bits and pieces that you can do. It's all in the book, but it's obviously a lot easier being shown sometimes. So there's your little dummy control, and that's kind of how it would look on the front of the boiler if it didn't have wood either side of it. So you've fitted your Navien, and the first thing you're probably going to want to do after you've done all your connections, your electrical and your oils and stuff, is vent the oil through. So to do that, we can actually put it in into a mode that just runs the motor that runs the oil pump. And it won't try to fire the boiler, it will just run the oil pump, which means you can nicely get all the air out of it. So to do that, we're going to press the menu and the return together, and you're just going to hold it there for about 4 or 5 seconds. They say it's 5 seconds, I've timed it and I think it's 4, but see what you think. There you go. Right, so there we go. So that gives us a little mini menu, and we can just take that, scroll that down there to test mode, and then press the button, and then scroll down to oil pump. Sorry, I keep on. I'm only doing this on a phone, and it's deciding what it wants to be focusing on. Press that, and it says the oil pump's off, which it should be. And then you want to start venting your oil pump, so you press it, and if it was connected, it would run the oil pump, and away you go. So that's brilliant. You can get all the air out of your system, out of your oil line, and then move on to the next stage. So next stage is we're going to fire the boiler up. Once we're happy that the boiler's all fired up, we're going to want to be doing our settings. So we're going to want to set our oil pressures, and remember we've got 2 pump pressures on this, because we've got a double solenoid oil pump, and we can also set up the air as well, slightly different to setting up air like on a Riallo or something like that, because we're doing it electronically. And you don't always need to change the air setting, but we find that sometimes you do, especially if you've got perhaps a long plume management kit, something like that. Sometimes you have to increase the amount of air, and sometimes we have to decrease it. But we'll come to that on another video. But first of all, we can do next one will be a short little video on actually setting it to high and low. I hope you like that. Like I say, short and sweet, but there you go, 3.5 minutes. I'll leave you in peace. See you on the next one.